2025 boring Grand Prix, I mean Chinese Grand Prix, has been done and dusted, and boy, I had no idea what to talk about. It's just a really meh Grand Prix. I don't know, it's beyond meh. It's just like a 1.5 hour of complete lecturing over tires, just explaining what tire the medium did, what the hard did. But Soft is out of the conversation, of course. Oscar just started on pole and just sailed away, leaving the rest of the field behind, and that's just it. Almost no challenge, despite the pit stop chaos. It's not even that chaotic, it's just like really scripted pit stops. They're just so little, almost no random elements whatsoever in this Grand Prix. I thought when Fernando was having his brakes on fire, I was like, okay, maybe things will get a bit interesting. Maybe there will be a safety car. I mean, it was like really early in the lap. No, not the lap. Early in the race. Oh my god, my brain still hurts. Just purely due to how boring the race was. After that, I thought there would be some safety car. Maybe Fernando was couldn't make it to the pit. He was limping around, of course, trying to get to the pit. It was like another full circle until he got to the pit entrance. But no safety car. Gabi also ran wide. First lap, went onto the gravel and then just continued on. You heard nothing interesting. Maybe there is something interesting, like the disqualification of 3 drivers. I mean, this is the first time since how many years has it been? Like 3 drivers, like more than 2 drivers got disqualified after the checkered flag. I remember back in 23, it was also Lewis and involving Lewis and Charles, but it was just the 2 of them. Back in 2023 United States GP in Austin, they were finishing like 2nd and 3rd. And then they were disqualified. But together, 3 drivers disqualified right a few hours after the race. I think this is like the first time since forever. I really can't remember. I mean, me being a statistic maniac, I can't even pinpoint when was the last time 3 drivers got disqualified after the race. In 2011, we have Kami Kobayashi and Checo Perez. Both the Sauber was disqualified after the first round in Albert Park, and then throughout the 2010s, yeah, just like some disqualifications here and there. 2018, also in Austin, it was K-Mag and Esteban got disqualified after the race. I don't even know if it's after or during the race. I mean, like I said, I just started watching F1 in 2022, so I don't really know what happened in 2018 United States Grand Prix. And then both Renault were disqualified in the Japanese Grand Prix in 2019. Danny Rick and Nico. And then let's see the 2000s. My god. 2002, Albert Park, also double disqualification for the arrows of Heinz Harald and Enrique Bernoldi. 2004, we have 4 disqualifications, but I don't really know if it's after or during the race. Juan Pablo, this is the 2004 Canadian Grand Prix, by the way. Juan Pablo and then Ralph. So both Williams got disqualified, and then both Toyotas, Olivier Panis and Cristiano D'Amata. Okay, I want to dive a bit through that Grand Prix. 4 drivers got disqualified. Was it during or after? In the post-race inspections, Williams and Toyota were excluded from the race due to illegal brake ducts. Okay, so it's after the race. 2004. Okay, 2005, only 2 got disqualified in the same race, Jensen and Takuma, both the BIR on Honda. Another double disqualification for the Midland F1 team, Thiago Montero and Christian Albers. Another double disqualification in 2007 Canadian Grand Prix for Felipe and Giancarlo. And yeah, so we have a triple disqualification, more than one disqualification, more than a double disqualification for the first time since the 2004 Canadian Grand Prix 21 years ago. It was just crazy to think about. Man, 2004 was 21 years ago. I was only a 6-year-old boy back in 2004. Fuck, I'm fucking old. I mean, I really don't really have anything to talk about here. No, that's why I'm just really trying to get to the statistics and all things. I mean, I got it all on in my laptop. It's just frustrating for the fact that a lot of potential things that can make that could make the race interesting just vanished. The one thing that can make me kept on watching was Oliver's performance. Ollie just went on to an overtaking rampage. He overtook like cars after cars after cars. Liam fell victim for it. Jack, I think. Isaac also one of the victim? I don't really remember, because to be honest, I was just so sleepy coming to after the first pit stop window. Like I think it's like after the first third of the race, I was already so sleepy. My eyes were like just trying to lock in. My eyelids, they were just like really awfully heavy. And I'm not going to kidding you, I fell asleep. I literally fell asleep in the last 20 laps. How do I put it into words? Last 20 laps, but I fell asleep for only 15 laps. But then in the last 5 laps, I woke up and then I saw like Oscar was already sailing at the front. Lando couldn't catch him. Lando did have some brake issue, I guess, that he was falling backwards, almost being caught by George. Also, I got a glimpse of the overtaking from that Max performed to Charles, like around the outside, driving that Red Bull tractor, and that was it. I didn't even watch the race until the finish line. I mean, like it was like 2 laps ago, and then I just went to the bathroom and have a leak. Well, the final result is a bit interesting though, knowing that we have double Haas points. It's like massive. It's a huge result for this team. And after the disqualification of Lewis and Charles, they got promoted to a 5th and 8th place. More points on board for them. They were like what, 6th or 5th in the championship now, the constructors championship. 6th, yeah, they are 6th in the championship for the constructor. Had it not been for the sprints result, I don't think they're 6th, they'll be 5th, because the Ferrari, meaning Lewis and Charles, will lose like 11 points. So they were just like 6 points, no, 5. Is it 5 though? Wait, finishing in 5th in the sprint race, how many points do you get? 4. Okay, they'll lose 12 points, not 11. So they'll just sit at 5 points, and they'll be like 9 or 8th in the constructor standing. Sprints kind of ruins everything. I mean, I said that as a tifosi, by the way. I really am a Ferrari fan. Surely, ideally, I would want to see them thrive. I want to see them succeed. But seeing them now, I just can't help but laugh. I just can't help but to laugh at them. Awful, disastrous masterclass. And again, Lance being the sole remaining Aston Martin, with Fernando having that brake problem, that brake failure. Lance was the only Aston Martin out there, and he did a pretty solid job, I guess. With the disqualification of Pierre, Charles and Lewis, he got promoted from 12 to 9. So yeah, more points on board for the Aston Martin, meaning that throughout these 2 races, all of the Aston Martin's points have been from Lance. Fernando hasn't contributed to any of the points. but we'll see. It will rapidly change in the next few races if Aston kind of regroup and make the car suitable to Fernando. But I don't know. I can't really see that coming in the next races. So yeah, this is going to be a really minimum edit. Not only that the race is boring, this is going to be a boring video as well, so you guys might not watch it until the end. But the last thing I want to talk about is it's kind of weird that Yuki's front wing just collapsed in the last 10 laps, I guess, making him only finish in low 16th when his sprint space was enough for the 6th place. Mental. So yeah, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section. A bit of a civilized discussion maybe can be happening in there. And yeah, like and subscribe for more. Dislike if you didn't enjoy this. And until we meet again.